We're here on the campus of the park at Zoar United Methodist Church with the interview for the week, the Lemonade Faith interview for the week, and I have gotten together with a crew of folks who went on the Mississippi mission trip to Bay St. Louis, Mississippi this past June. So we're positioned here in front of the Rumpke dumpster where all the refuse from our building are going, and I wanted to do that to kind of set the mood for what it takes to do the work, to put your faith into action.
I went on the Mississippi mission trip because I wanted to be able to help people who didn't have as much as I had, and just influence people in a way that I've never been able to before.
I went on the mission trip because first off, I've never done one and I really wanted to experience it. I knew that Mississippi was still in dire need, so I decided that would be the best place to put my knowledge and my expertise into play.
Because my wife said since she went with Zach to Africa, I had to go with him to Mississippi.
Needed something interesting to do. Sounded fun.
I went on this mission trip to Mississippi, Carrie, because I really enjoyed my time last year, and I wanted to be able to share some of the experiences that I had in the Gulf with people who wouldn't have had the experience otherwise.
I went to Mississippi because I heard that there was no better weather in the month of June than on the coast down in Mississippi, so I had to experience being there. And truly, I'm always excited about going on mission trips. It's a fun way to get to know folks better and serve other folks.
I went on this mission trip to Mississippi because I haven't been on one before, and I thought it'd be a great idea to really test my faith and put into action serving somebody that I don't even know. And for me, one of the things that helps me know that my faith is growing is doing something that is very, very uncomfortable, and so I couldn't think of a better way than just to go drive 12 hours and serve somebody sight unseen, no idea who they were, and probably never see them again.
He made me.
Well, we just went to do what we could to help out and to help rebuild and help the people of Mississippi.
I just felt led by God to help people in Mississippi after, all of the televised, hurricane coverage.
Truthfully, because I've always wanted to show faith, and it's to me, it's one thing to have faith. That's real easy. We all have faith. It's another thing to talk about your faith. You can share your faith with people, and that's okay, and that's cool. I mean, but to show your faith, to actually get down in the dirt and roll your sleeves up and do something for someone expecting nothing in return, to give unselfishly, that was really what I wanted to feel. That's what I wanted to taste, and that's what I wanted to roll around in, and like a pig in slop. And it was everything I expected. It was very cool.
I really enjoyed having my mom along for the ride so that I could show her what I did mostly in New Orleans, since I hadn't worked in that part of Mississippi before.
The best part for me was the physical aspect of using my hands to help others.
Just being able to see Mississippi and what happened, and know that we were down there and able to help out.
It was definitely spending time with the people here from the church and meeting all the people down there. It was a combination of the things. It was the people, because people to me make a difference. The house, we made progress. We did some nice things. We did some good work. It was great. But those are materialistic things. But seeing the people and seeing how much people cared about stuff like this and how much they really were into giving.
The best part for me was getting to know the entire group as a whole, as how we work together, learn together, and then just obviously helping the staff and the people around me.
Just hanging out with the other folks there.
I liked the fellowship with the people at our church, and got to know the people at our church better, and to help rebuild and get to meet some of the people that were affected by the hurricane.
The best part of the mission trip for me was actually getting to help build the house, and then see the owner's reaction, and just realizing that he was truly grateful, and seeing someone that was actually truly grateful for what they had.
The sense of accomplishment and helping those people down there, seeing, you know, everything that they'd lost, and being able to, even though we only did a small part, but being able to put just a little bit of their lives back together.
I found that Wendy's serves root beer floats. That was an amazing part of the trip. But outside of that, being on a rooftop doing shingles in 105-degree temperatures, that was a lot of fun also. But no question, the most goodest, bestest time on this mission trip was the drive.
I had gone down with absolutely intent to help other people and walked away with an incredible experience for myself, and I feel like I came away with a lot more, and I got to know a lot of the folks at the park here much better. And in fact, Tony, who I spent most of the week working with, I barely even knew before the trip, and in less than a week I went from not knowing him at all to letting him put his hands down my pants by the end of the week. So that was an amazing experience.
Wow! Wow!
That was not easy to keep a straight face.
Can you explain exactly what was the situation where hands and pants were involved? Yeah. Tony, get in here. Explain,
buddy.
To clarify, Ryan, please stand up and let me demonstrate. It was one of these to keep him from falling off the roof. Okay, Trina, there you go.
That was ugly. That was brutally.
Yeah, my faith grew immensely. I learned that when you've been beaten down, and we've all experienced it, we've all had bad things happen to us. We've all had things where we questioned God in every turn because things went against us. And that's what that was happened to these people. They've lost everything. And I'm sure, I didn't speak to them one-on-one about this, but I'm sure that at some point in time you got to question, God, why would you do this? Why would you let this happen to me? How could you stand by and watch this happen? And to see their reaction when these people, strangers, come out of nowhere and gather together for a week and with really good attitudes and really positive vibes, just bust their humps on their house for a week, trying to do something for them and with no reason whatsoever. And maybe, just maybe, you're going to give them faith again. Maybe, just maybe, they're going to say, wait a second, you let this happen to me, but then you gave me this. What are you trying to show me here? And that's when we get them.
Yes, because it seemed like every obstacle that could have come my way before this trip did, and even along the trip, it seemed like I was running into things that were trying to stop me. But I just didn't let them, because I knew I needed to be there, and I knew there were things that I wanted to do. And
yeah, I think I did a lot because I think it just really opened my eyes to like what I wasn't seeing before, and it just helped me just really open my heart to a lot of things that I wasn't open to before.
I actually walked away with a stronger faith in God because I felt like God gave me the tools that I needed. Before I went, I didn't know anything about construction, so I was just a little bit nervous. When I got there, I just felt like He gave me the tools that I needed to do the jobs that we had to do.
I believe that my faith grew a tremendous amount because of the mission trip, not only because of what I did, but what I saw when I was down there. Just all the structure that is still there, and it amazes me that our country still doesn't do anything for it, and I would love to be able to help more.
Yeah, I did. It was nice to be down there and to see the destruction firsthand instead of just watching it on the news, and it felt good to serve the people.
So here we all are saying goodbye. So it's been grand.